we're just whistling along, having a real good time.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey,
a
guys.
Hey,
Happy
hey, ya, hey,
Thanksgiving
ya, hey,
week.
ya, hey, ya.
Monday Q&A.
What's up, Buttercup? You
Beautiful
fine
starship titty bears.
starfish titty bear. Starship titty bear.
I gotta tell you guys, we play Starship Radio all the time.
Oh, that's
I
true.
just felt like I needed
Why
to
did
share
you
that
do
with
that?
you.
Okay, so welcome to Q&A Monday. Welcome back to Q&A Monday. It's been a minute since we have been here. So we are back. It's Thanksgiving week. We are so grateful for you guys.
Let's not just gloss that over.
Super grateful for you guys. And we have some really awesome things coming up that we can't wait to tell you about.
Let me just say this. We kind of hinted on Instagram, but 2025 will be 10 years that we have
2025
been
These
officially.
girls are on fire. Give me the. These girls are on fire.
Does anyone want to leave a comment?
No, we have no comments, and so we're not quite sure if anybody's here tonight.
I think that means you.
So we're just gonna do like a little zoo show.
A zoo show?
Just add Water Studio.
Thank you for the comment.
Thank you from YouTube.
You just made us feel seen and loved.
Now we feel seen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
2025 is going to be 10 years for us that we've been officially the Two Crazy Cat Ladies. We obviously chose that name because that's what our friends called us. And
hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla. Yeah, I love you so much. Jay is a rock star, Deborah. You should hear her sing in the shower. It is impressive. More wine, LOL. I don't know about that. Hey, Barbara.
Carla, hello. So good to see you guys.
So many things are planned for 2025. Our beautiful sissy, Jen Lopez, is here in the back. She's going to help us answer any questions that we miss. But this year, she and we and a few other people are going to be bringing things to this community that have never been brought in before.
It ain't been brought in before, guys.
It's so exciting.
We're about to do stuff that ain't been brought in. We're about to bring things that ain't been brought in.
Oh, do you put the glasses on when you're saying weird stuff just to...
No, I put it on so I could see better, but then I see that glare I see the glare and I'm like,
you gotta stop.
Maybe it's not actually.
Anyway, does anyone have any questions tonight? I have to say that
I think Facebook is, I feel like there's a disconnection from Facebook. Sissy, in the background, could you pull up Facebook on like your phone or something and see if anybody, because we have 0 comments on StreamYard from Facebook.
You, Lisa or Eliza.
You don't either?
I'm not sure if I'm slaughtering your name.
Facebook just doesn't like us tonight. It's fine.
We're so excited though. And there are so many things Jay was saying on Instagram a few minutes ago that we've been a little off on our regular, like,
hi, Jen.
Posting regular stuff and our cat tips and our stories and all of that. Babies! Because there's so much in the works.
Oh, Lisa, I wish you both blessed Thanksgiving, and we wish you guys the most blessed Thanksgiving this year. I'm so thankful for you both and all that you do for a wonderful cat community. Love you. Like, guys, literally the cat community is the whole reason that we do what we do. Like, you guys are such beautiful people. We say it all the time. It's like we say it, as you were saying on one of the other platforms tonight.
We decompress every night.
Every night we count our blessings for being a part of this community.
You are our blessings.
Yes.
Basically. I mean, if you were to put it in a nutshell.
Okay.
How many cats do we have?
How much food for a cat?
We have 5.
We have 5 cats. How much food for a cat? So
Denise, are you talking about Ratatouille? Because that's a growing little thug right there. He's going to need a lot of food.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was D. I do need to.
Yeah, you do. I love you, D. So, for
how
example,
much food to feed
Jack
your
and
cat?
Madison, siblings, as you know, we would feed them whenever they were. We
when
fed
they were
them
kittens.
5 times a day.
When they were kittens.
When they were kittens, and we would put down as much food as they would eat. For the record, Jack would always eat, still to this day, eats twice as much as Madison.
Yeah.
They were siblings. He's a guy, she's a girl, whatever. But I would play around with as many meal times as you can, or even if you use a time feeder, that sort of thing, put food in there and see how much is eaten, and then pull it back if you have to.
Okay. My 15-year-old cat was just diagnosed with kidney disease level 2. Do you have any suggestions as to what food to feed her? Yes, we do. So please reach out to us. I want you to either email us or DM us on Facebook or Instagram. Text us. Text number is in our bio as well. All of the information is in our bio, but please reach out to us because we have a full guide on kidney disease. And at level 2, at stage 2 kidney disease, we have been able to stop the progression in 4 of our cats now. 4 of our own cats. Stop the progression of kidney disease, and 2 of them actually reverse it. And these were different stages or different stages of our journey. We have been able to help them, and we've written that all out for you on our website. So please reach out to us and we will send you that. And we also work with amazing veterinarians who have
like Dr. Chris Besson.
Yes, and Dr. Karen Becker, and like so many amazing veterinarians that there's a protocol of diets that is also in that guide.
Yes. And keep in mind this, I love that Dr. Chris Besson says when you're dealing with a health issue and you go on a prescription diet, it is to be treated as a prescription and not for life. It is to treat something for a finite amount of time to bring the body back to health and then move back to a fully species appropriate diet.
My foster Bengal went to his new home a week ago, and the new owner said he wakes up yowling between 1 and 3 a.m. and that he sounds sad. It makes me so sad. Oh, so when
Bengals have so much energy.
They do. And they also have, just like any cat, right? Like they also have a lot of emotion, but Bengals tend to show that emotion more.
More expressive than a lot of
cats. Right. So he's most likely going through a little bit of a grieving and a changing time, right? Like this is very early on. So he's going through a grieving time and a changing time. It's like, this is a new home. It's not that he won't adapt, but there are many things that we can do as cat parents, and you can reach out to us as well. All of those places, like we have lots of places to reach out to us. Reach out in any of them, and we will respond.
For a Bengal, though, I would say the number one thing would be to really engage his energy. They have so much energy. Yes. So if he's sounding upset between 1 and 3 in the morning, I'm sure the new owners are like, I would really encourage them to do a really engaged play session with them. We call it confidence building sessions for a lot of other cats, but it's where you run them out. You bring them, as Jackson Galaxy calls it, it's the simmer boil session of letting them really exercise their feline instincts of hunting. And a Bengal is extra at this. Yes. So you get a good wand toy with their favorite lure on it. You let them like stalk it for a while.
Bring them through the prey sequence.
The whole prey sequence. Follow it up with a great evening meal, probably for this Bengal. And then it usually puts them into the grooming and the sleeping. So you can probably get past 3 a.m. and then he'll just wake up at 4:30 a.m. when the morning breaks.
Yeah, but then we also have other tips for that too.
That's true.
Almost Brenda said, slowly introducing my new cat and resident cat, so scared for when they eventually meet. Any advice for cats that don't like other cats? Okay.
Number one advice would be our fear is totally translated to our cats.
Yes. So we have the full breakdown of, and you can reach out to us again, and we will send you that, the full breakdown on how to introduce cats properly. And we have a little bit of the, and we have the information in there about like how important it is that we as humans also don't fear this process. And it's easier said than done. And we can tell you that from experience because we have gone through this so many times. And when our energy is at fight or flight, when our energy is at like scared, like fear emotion, not fear emotion, but fear emotion, then it takes longer, right? So we have to also, and luckily we have a podcast coming up on December 11th with none other than Dr. Barry Sands, where we're going to be talking about how to reduce our own stress. And we're talking about like for the holidays, but it's not just for the holidays. Like it's just like overall, like what we can do to reduce our stress. Because when we reduce our stress, and science shows, when we reduce our stress, our cats and our dogs and any other, like you have a pig or a horse,
more cats than dogs.
Same.
They're so energetically motivated. It's crazy to me. And I'm telling you this from the perspective of coming home from work after a really stressful day and watching my cat like vibe up, like hackles up on me because they didn't even recognize me in the energy. Real quick, it is Lisa.
Yes.
Hello, Lisa. I have a kitty with kidney issues. I followed your protocol to a T. Did your kitty just stay on that same protocol indefinitely? No titration. I don't know.
That's the right word.
Titration.
Yeah.
So I would please shoot us a DM on Facebook or Instagram and let us know exactly what you're doing, because sometimes, especially when it comes to natural supplements or nutraceuticals in general, you are really kind of the advocate, pet parent are kind of finessing it to your individual cat. So let's see if we can work on that, and let's see if there's anything else that we might be able to add.
Yeah. Because the question is, did you do that indefinitely? So we did not do that one thing indefinitely for all of the cats that we treated. So when it comes to especially older cats or cats with kidney disease, we would do it at least a 6 months, sometimes a 4 month, and then follow up on testing. So we would test and we would see what we're doing, if what we're doing is working, where we're at, and then we would test again after, a certain amount. You want to give it at least 3 months, but maybe 4, maybe 6, depending on the severity and watching your cat, knowing your cat. But then we might tweak it a little bit. With one of our cats, we started adding in standard process, and we started adding in different things for him specifically, because it was like, oh, his numbers are getting better, but they were actually getting better. So his kidney disease was actually being reversed. So we're like, what if we added, so he went from like stage 2 to stage 1, and according to his SDMA. And then we were like, what if we brought in this? Like, could we, he was kind of our test guy. I love him. And may he rest in peace. He didn't die of kidney disease. But we used him as like a little bit of
we were just trying to help as much as possible.
Yeah, and figure out what all works out there, because there's so many things.
New York City Music Lover 98 said, Bengal mom here. We do evening play session followed by a bedtime meal. They sleep through the night.
Yes,
I love
that. Is the best advice for all cats, but Bengals for sure. But all cats, like any cat that, it's good for every cat, but any cat that especially keeps you up through the night, like running them out at night, like doing an evening play session that you can put aside 20, 25 minutes of your time and literally put your phone down, like literally play with your cat for 20, 25 minutes.
You only have a couch love loaf that's just like, oh, they're snoozing. They don't want to play.
No, they're probably stressed.
I'm telling you, find a toy and just experiment with this, because I think it's fascinating. And Pooh Bear was one of our greatest teachers, that you can see it. It's like, I'm just snoozing here. I don't want to play. I don't want whatever. But you spend 10 or 15 minutes just like teasing a little bit. And then he moves his head and you see his eyes dilate. And it's like, there's my boy. Like sometimes it takes time to bring a cat out of their habitual shell. But it is their instinct. Let's do what we can to embrace it. Jill Vega's here.
Deborah said,
human.
So this is great. Any idea for a cat that is thinking outside the box for number 2 by the front door, but knows to go inside the box, pees
in the box,
but no parasites. Help, please. Okay, so Deborah, my first question is, how many boxes does this cat have? Because when it comes to cats suddenly peeing outside the box, we are immediately like, hey, if they suddenly start peeing outside the box, we definitely have to look at health issues, right? Like UTIs. When they start pooping outside the box, if it's happened suddenly, it can also be a health issue. Definitely it can be. However, when they just start like,
she said it's also soft poop.
So we want to look at the diet. We want to look at health of the cat. But if you have 2 boxes for one cat, right? So the going rule is have at least 2 boxes for like
7
at least
cats,
have 1.
8 boxes. This is a new thing for her.
Oh,
okay. So thank you for helping us whittle this down.
Yeah.
And especially because you said that it's soft poop. Because you want your cat's poop to be healthy poop. That's why I'm cat shit crazy.
Soft poop can mean a lot of different things.
It
soft
can.
Poop
What have you changed? Like, is there anything that has changed? I mean, here's my thing. I'll be thinking about when her last wellness exam was. Has she ever pooped outside the box before? Because I would be, and maybe what you want to do is just bring in a stool sample to start with and see, or do go to Innovative Pet Lab and send in a stool sample as it is right now and see if there's something that's spiking.
If there's no other symptoms and you don't feel like, oh, we need to bring this one to the vet, then why don't we do some testing at home?
It's like Dr. Katie Woodley says, and we are really,
and oftentimes
test, don't guess.
In the long
run,
when
we see something that's different, if it's something that's testable, let's see if we can get an idea.
Testable.
Denise, yes, we did get your order, and it is already on its way to you. Thank you for your note.
With a love note.
Yes, I left you a note back, of course.
I'm supporting this new Bengal parent. Appreciate everyone reaffirming.
Oh, yes.
Yay. I'm telling you, they are like the coolest cats in the world. Like, they are so cool, but it's not even a puppy cat. Wow. It is like a dog cat.
No, it is a Bengal. Don't try to dilute it into something else.
No, but it is like a husky cat.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like the equivalent of if you have a husky as a dog parent to having a cat, and then you're like, okay, some people are like, but I thought I was just getting a cat, and people think that cats just lay around. Do you know
what's funny is that day long. We had the incredible Michelle from Milo Sanctuary in town, and we were able to grab
a couple days ago.
Yeah, on Saturday night. And we went out to dinner, and then we're like, well, we've got time. Let's come back to the house, meet the babies, right? She walked in. Obviously, she's an incredible, beautiful soul for which literally. If you guys
don't know Milo Sanctuary, go follow them. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
Her team is amazing. Her husband's fantastic. She walked in, all of our cats who can be a little bit shy, we're not. But what's funny is, we're talking about Bengals here, but Jack she calls him a tuxedo. He's a gray and white tuxedo. And she kept saying so many times, oh, it's because he's a gray tuxedo. And I think that, in so many ways, I feel so naive about cats.
We are so naive when it comes to anything
cats,
like breed.
Or calico cats or
breed way.
Right. Their behaviors or their personalities. But yeah, she knows Jack to a T. Yes, I did see your note, Denise. I love you so much. Yeah. No, the one thing that we are not well versed in are breeds. We're just, when people ask us what our favorite breed is, we say rescue. We don't know a lot about it.
And it's not that we're even judgy about that. It's that we don't know anything about a cat is a cat to us. I mean, we're also kind of like that as humans too.
A human is a human is a
human. A cat is a cat is a cat. I can't tell you if you're.
We're learning.
We're very naive. I don't know.
Jill, I love you so much. Jill is wrap it up. You're drunk. We cat people very much appreciate the time you spend helping pet parents. Thank you.
Did she say wrap it up? You're drunk?
No, I said wrap it up. We're drunk.
I was like, Jill.
That was my fault. I gave her a very big pour of wine. Jill, it's my fault. But when she starts sliding off her seat, I think.
I'm not sliding off my seat. I am still sitting in my seat. Oh, you're projecting, aren't you? Are you drunk? How much of is this your third?
No, this is my second. Thank you very much. Did you see my
That's
message?
vodka.
Lisa.
I'm just drinking wine.
I've not seen your message yet.
No.
I'm looking at Sissy in the back because she does all.
I would never.
Please give Annie banana smooches. You know I will. Between Instagram and Facebook, I told her you can come downstairs and hang out, and she did.
She did.
She's
And
such
she
a
did,
love.
and I don't know where she is now. I can't really see beyond these studio lights very well.
Okay, you guys. Here's
She's
I'm gonna use the last 2.5 minutes to say we're so grateful for all of you. I cannot believe that it's Thanksgiving week. What was that?
You said 2.5 minutes. I hit my timer.
You think I ramble?
No, never.
It was the spring of '97, and I said, I always start. Look, Sissy's in the. You guys can't see Sissy, but she is in the back helping with all the comments and dropping links and doing all this stuff and things. And she literally, if she was drinking something, she just choked it up. I love you so much, Sissy. I love you so much. You guys, I'm going to say this first. If you guys are shopping tonight, we have, you guys see it here, the Black Friday code for 20% off everything in our shop is BFS20. If you're shopping for anything for your babies, use that code.
Sissy put that up.
Off. And most of all, we were saying this on both platforms tonight before we jumped on here. You guys should know that we do, and Sissy does
Rob,
too.
we're grateful for you.
Well past the normal 5 p.m. most nights, and every night that we have a chance to just decompress and absorb the day, we spend it being grateful for all of you. Yeah, we really do. This
1,000%, and we're not lying when we say that.
God, no.
Like, we're actually not lying. We're
it is an incredible experience to be part of a community.
One day we'll have like a reality show
and loves each other this much. It's and you guys know, I think you guys get this sometimes on certain lives, probably not this one, where we get this sense of community, where we get this sense of empathy, where we really do get to just enjoy people's company. I know my 2.5 minutes is over.
Yeah, it's done. Cat calm can be given on a daily basis. It actually should be given on a daily basis for a cat that's like highly stressed. It doesn't have to be given for the most part long, like lifetime.
No,
but one of our cats, but I would give it on a daily basis until you see like the ultimate results. And then like you can start playing around with it and it's not as big of a deal. Like once they've gotten into that center, because Pooh Bear was like, he was on it every single day, big doses for 2 years, really. Before,
and then we pulsed it.
And then we were like,
it.
And then in the end, he didn't need it.
Yeah.
Right.
He needed it for a hot minute. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for you guys.
We are so grateful for you guys.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Amber's here.
Amber.
Cricket and I are very grateful to have stumbled across your platform one day. And do you know how much we love you? I just love you so much. And I love Cricket so much. And I feel like somewhere like in a parallel universe, like me and you and Cricket and Annie, you and I and Cricket and Annie, we're probably like on an island somewhere just trying to figure out how to understand each other. I think so.
Yeah.
I love you, Joe.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Rob. We got family in town this weekend. So I'll post in our VIP group tomorrow about
we're going to have to do a makeup session.
We're going to have to postpone our Zoom. Our VIP
or maybe we
Zoom.
just go live at our dinner reservation for a little while.
That would be weird. No,
I don't know if Liz and Terry would like that.
Okay,
but we'll keep
love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being amazing.
Thank you for loving your babies.
Thank you for being amazing.
This world a better place
in general. And
happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Sink into all the little blessings. Like
please
pay attention to all of them this week.
Please,
it's beautiful.
Think about what you're grateful for as much as you can. To keep yourselves on this like frequency of amazingness. We love you so much, and we will see you all very soon.
Bye, we love you guys. Good night, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.